It's no news that Elon Musk is the new owner of Twitter after buying the company for $44 billion. Now, Musk claims that he didn't buy Twitter to make more money. So, why exactly did he buy Twitter, and how does he plan on changing the world? Starting a bit back from when Musk bought about 9.2% of Twitter shares on April 4th of 2022, he became the largest sole shareholder of the company. He then proposed a buy of 100% of the company's shares, which would make him the owner, as the more shares you have at a company, the more ownership you have. His proposal of buying the company wasn't a regular old negotiation in a friendly manner, but what a lot of people call a hostile takeover. He told Twitter, "If you don't let me buy it, then I have no confidence in the way the company is currently being run, and I'm going to dump all her 9.2% of shares that I currently own." Having Musk take such a decision, the company and its shareholders would be affected greatly, as the stock prices would significantly decline in price. While they weren't given that much of a choice, they had to go with the offer. Next thing, the whole deal was placed on hold by Musk for the reason of Twitter having too many spam bots and fake accounts, and it's not known if he was just trying to talk down on Twitter, so the stock prices could get affected and he buys it for less. Obviously, Twitter didn't like that and wouldn't want anyone talking down on their platform, so they sued him to enforce original merger agreement. After a series of back and forth between Musk and Twitter, he finally agreed to buy the company. Moving to October, where Musk finally gathered the $44 billion to pay for Twitter and finalized payments on the 26th of the same month. After Musk established his position as the new owner of Twitter and temporarily changed his Twitter bio to Chief Twit, things changed very quickly at Twitter. He walked into Twitter HQ with a sink and later tweeted, "Let that sink in," then made a lot of changes at the company, firing Twitter's former CEO, Parag Agrawal, and other top executives. Musk still went ahead, firing more than half of Twitter's workers, reducing the number of workers from 7,000 to just 2,000, and demanding more work hours from the remaining employees. Most of the old conference rooms were turned into bedrooms, as Twitter employees could face up to 80 hours of work weekly, but they better not be caught sleeping during work hours. What exactly is up with all the hassle, if, as said by Musk himself, that he didn't purchase the social media company to make more money, and that's very reasonable. Purchasing Twitter for $44 billion in its current state, that is, losing millions of dollars every day, and with the current economic situation, doesn't seem like a good investment. There's no way he could have also bought Twitter just for creating a free speech platform, although Musk, as a result of being stuck in traffic created by the Boring Company, which digs underground tunnels to reduce traffic on roads. He tweeted about him being stuck in traffic and how it sucked, saying he would dig tunnels and replying to his tweet, saying he would actually do it. As crazy as that seemed, Musk, being who he is, actually embarked on the journey of reducing the traffic on roads by digging underground tunnels. Well, Musk is not that crazy to buy Twitter just for free speech. Or is he? His reason for buying Twitter might just be a little related to his whole free speech idea, but just to clear the misconception, Twitter wouldn't become a place for anyone to just say anything inciting violence, giving hate speech, or anything against Twitter's community standards. Controversial content will just not be pushed to people's feeds, but would just disappear on the creators' walls for people who look to see. More like having an archive of controversial topics that people can look through if they wish. This is a good one by Elon, giving users more control over their experience, but this could prove hard to pull off. Easier said than done, you might say. For context, Musk wrote, "Twitter obviously cannot become a free-for-all hellscape, where anything can be said with no consequences. In addition to adhering to the laws of the land, our platform must be warm and welcoming to all, where you can choose your desired experiences according to your preferences, just as you can choose, for example, to see movies or play video games ranging from all ages to mature." Okay, that's quite enough for what's been happening with Elon Musk, Twitter, and the Twitter HQ. It's interesting to see that Musk has way bigger plans for Twitter, hoping to utilize the platform for his major goal, X.com, the Everything app. He doesn't plan to change Twitter into the Everything app, but for reason. Bought the platform as it would accelerate X.com, which would be the game changer. You may be wondering what the whole X.com is about and how he plans on changing the world with it. Firstly, you might have heard of X.com because it was the name of one of Musk's first startups, with the idea of creating an online banking system. The company X.com was sold and had its name changed to PayPal as we know it today. Musk, for his love of the letter X, bought the domain X.com back from PayPal in 2017 and is now hopefully going to be the name of the Everything app soon. With the name of the app being the Everything app, this leaves us with no answers on what exactly is everything. It could possibly be everything from getting information, hailing a cab service, online shopping, and whatever you can think of that we use daily. X.com seems to have some similarities with WeChat, a Chinese company that could be used to find news, order food, and even hail cabs. The company has over 1.2 billion users in China and beyond, but mostly in China as the app has more of its services available in China. Musk goes a step further, or undoubtedly many steps further, in whatever projects he embarks on, taking a look at SpaceX, which goes on space missions and plans to make Mars a second home away from home, or Tesla, manufacturing cars with renewable sources of energy, and Neuralink hoping to give humans the ability to be interconnected with AI. If you pay close attention, you'd notice that Musk's companies are always in line with helping or saving humanity, whom he loves. It's not known if, for Musk, humanity or the gains come first, considering the efforts he puts into what wouldn't yield him much. Many times, the yields from his ventures would be so massive, making it worth the chase. With X.com, it wouldn't be different, as the plans, although not made public, actively involve its future users, mostly the content creators, and has use cases that can only be dreamed of now. One great thing about Musk and his projects is that most of the time, the outcomes a project would bring would be unknown, but so long it's a project that'd benefit humanity, or outright save humanity. He just carries out the project and, in the end, they gain him so much that you can imagine. Taking a deeper look into this, Musk, unlike any other person, looks out for the benefits a project would bring and on what scale the impact of a project would be. And very rarely would any of his projects that helps humanity stay on the ground. And this is proven by his companies Tesla and SpaceX. All of this emphasis was to point out the fact that X.com, the Everything app, has a very slim chance of not succeeding. Imagine one app designed to help humanity with everything they ever need in an app. This could be huge competition for companies like Google, Uber, WhatsApp, Amazon, and even PayPal. These companies are great in their fields, but imagine one app allowing users the benefits of all these apps, but all from the singular app X.com. Developing an app such as this would surely be very difficult to pull off, but again, according to Musk, Twitter would be an accelerant to X.com. Musk, although he has huge plans for X.com, really needs Twitter to have a turnaround in terms of finances to be able to make back the $44 billion spent on purchasing Twitter. In the end, I hope it's worth the hassle, spending a whopping $44 billion plus all the time and energy. Do you think it's all worth it?